ठीक। हम्म। अच्छा। हाँ।
ओके सर, ओके।
Hello, friends. How are you all? How was your yesterday? How are your classes going on? All well. Now, people, we had started with the company final accounts yesterday. Preparation of financial statements. Correct and correct. Tell no, Baba. Correct, sir. Now, yesterday when we did format of balance sheet. We did format of balance sheet. May we studied first is shareholders fund. Shareholders fund. How many items are there? Shareholders fund. May four items. Correct. One is share capital. Yes, sir. Second, the reserves and surplus. Very good. Third, yes. Third is money received against share warrants. Fourth, share application money received pending allotment. Correct. Now chartered. Thereafter, we come to current liability, non-current liability. Non-current liabilities may we had four items. B, D, O, P. B, D, O, P. Correct. Now charted BDOP may we had borrowings, deferred, other than long-term provision. Correct. Then current liability. BTOP. BTOP. BTOP may what was there? Very good. Number one, borrowings. Wonderful. Number two, brilliant students. Trade payables. Number three, other current liabilities. And number four, short-term provisions. Very good. Thereafter, we charted with assets also. Assets may non-current assets. Non-current asset was what? So non-current asset may it was correct. PIDLO. PIDLO में क्या था? PP. Then non-current investments. Very good. Then sir deferred tax. Sir, लेकिन what is deferred tax? Deferred tax we will study in AS 22. Till then wait. Any problem? No problem. Deferred tax AS 22. Thereafter PIDL, loans and advances. Oh, other non-current. Correct. Then current asset was IITCLO. IITCLO. IITCLO में I was investment, inventory, cash and cash equivalent, loans and advances and others. Am I clear chartered? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, then we studied share capital thoroughly, share reserves and surplus nicely. Then we studied share warrants. There we studied money received under share application pending allotment. Now, charter today we'll start with balance sheet ka remaining part and then we'll solve few questions. Correct? Ready? No? हाँ sir. Sure. Let's start chartered now with liabilities. Non-current liabilities. Non-current liability. Now, chartered non-current liabilities may we had what? Borrowings, deferred, others, and provision. Non-current liability may we had borrowings, deferred, others, and provision. So let us write down term provisions. Long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings. Yes or no? Yes. Then deferred tax liability. First is long-term borrowing, then second is deferred tax liability. Third is other non-current liability. Other long-term or non-current, whatever you call it. And last is long term, sir. Oh, sir. Tell me. Sir, how do you know what is non-current and one is current? You told yesterday it is not 12 months the way you think. How to calculate 12 months you told us? Yes, yes, every time. First of all, what will come in long-term borrowings? Now started what will come in long-term borrowings. What we'll write in long-term borrowings is any borrowings which are more than 12 months. Now, this you understand. You told me that, sir, borrowings mean long-term borrowings means any borrowings which is for more than 12 months. Correct? Now, if I tell you, our year starts on 1st of April 1990, ends on 31st of March 1990. Tell yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, for 1990 ko our year started, year ended on 31st March 1990. Say on 1st of December 1990, we issued debentures. We issued debentures which are of 15 months. Correct? So December, January, February, and March. December, January, February, and March chartered. December, January, February, and March is how many months? 4 months gone over here. How many months are total? Sir, 15. So from here, next on this date, months left is how much? Sir, months left is 11 months, which is less than 12 months, more than 12 months. Sir, less than 12 months. Correct. So on this date, when 31st March 1990 go, when we prepare balance sheet chartered, what we will call them? Current or non-current? Non-current. So when you say any liability which is payable within next 12 months from the date of issue of liability or from year end, where will you see chartered? From the date of issue of liability or from year end? You will see chartered from the date of year end. From year end, you will check whether the liability is for more than 12 months or less than 12 months. Am I clear? Are you understanding? On year end, you will stand and check whether the liability from year end is for more than 12 months or less than 12 months. If from year end, if it is less than 12 months, it is current liability. If from year end it is more than 12 months, then it is non-current liability. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Samjha. Yes, sir. Now charted. So non-current liability means greater than 12 months from date of balance sheet. From date of balance sheet. Am I clear? That is debentures, loans. Which loans? Secured loans or unsecured loans? Chartered? Both loans you will take. Secured as well as unsecured. Am I clear? Thereafter, any deposits which you have got, borrowings or deposits are one and the, as logically borrowings we ask, deposits we get. Borrowings we ask, deposit we get. Am I clear? So any long-term borrowings mean debentures, loans, deposits. Now over here you are supposed to disclose over here all should be for more than 12 months. From which date? Yes, from date of balance sheet. You are supposed to disclose secured and unsecured part, nature of security, and and source of loan. From where did you get this loan? Relative, bank. From where did you get this loan? ये दिखाना होगा. Am I clear? You are supposed to show this. Is this clear? Not clear? Clear, sir. Now my wonderful chartered accountants. Then we will say deferred tax. This we will study in AS-22. But deferred tax may we don't check whether it is long term or short term. Whether it is long term or short term. Whether it is more than 12 months, whether it is less than 12 months. That we don't check where? Deferred tax liability. Why? Because deferred tax liability is a non-cash element. It will never get converted into cash. If you remember, I told you that while preparing balance sheet, while thinking of the format of the balance sheet, we decided. Remember, yesterday we discussed about my friend Rita and Sonia. Yes, sir. If you are looking at long-term solvency position, then you are looking at property and all. If you're looking at short-term liquidity position, then chartered you are looking at current and non-current. That means any asset or liability which can be converted into cash within a period of 12 months. But deferred tax liability will never get converted into cash. You don't have to pay only. So you will always treat it as long-term. Other long-term may creditors for asset. Creditors you have purchased an asset to whom you are supposed to pay after 12 months. You have purchased an asset to whom you are supposed to pay after 12 months started. That is creditors for asset. Are you understanding? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Thereafter, hire vendor. Sir. Oh, sir. What is hire vendor? That means if you have purchased the asset on installment, you know, I went to purchase Maruti 800. I went to purchase Maruti 800 chartered, and Maruti 800 that time cost 2 lakh 80, and I did not have 2 lakh 80. I cannot dream of having 2 lakh 80. So what did I do? I told shopkeeper, the showroom wala, by 2 lakh 80 ka Maruti 800 I wanted, but I will not be able to buy it in one go. I will not be able to buy it in one go chartered. So he told, no problem, Dipesh, you can buy it in installments. I told, fair enough. You can buy it in installments. I told, fair enough. So I was ready to buy that asset in installments. Now, chartered, if I buy that asset in installment, and he told you can make the payment in 5 years. You can make the payment in 5 years. That means some down payment I made today, and the remaining payment I will make in installment over a period of 5 years. So the showroom from which I purchased Maruti 800, that showroom ko I will make the payment over a period of 5 years. So don't you think that showroom is my liability? Yes or no? Yes, sir. If that showroom is my liability chartered, don't you think I should show him that showroom is hire vendor to whom I am supposed to make payment over a period of 5 years. Am I clear? Yes. That is hire vendor. Long term provision. Over here, you need to remember only one thing: retirement funds. Retirement, retirement funds. The retirement funds means now I'm working in a company or you are working in a company. Now you are working in a company. Will you work in that company till you die? No. You will work in that company for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years as the case is. Now, chartered, when you retire, don't you think you will get pension, provident fund, gratuity? Remember all this? You must have heard all this, no? That on retirement you get pension, provident fund, gratuity. If an employee will get this, if an employee will get this started, who will pay them? The company will pay them. So for company, this is paid or payable? Sir, payable. So it is asset or liability? Sir, liability. It is payable today or after long period of time. Sir, after long period of time, after 5, 10, 15 years, when employee will retire. So that is long term, short term. That is long term. Correct, chartered? Yes, sir. Now, chartered. The amount is exact. We know how much we are supposed to pay, or it is estimated. It is estimated. That's why we call it long-term provision. It is payable to employees. It is payable after 5, 10, 15 years when employee will retire. 5, 10, 15 years when employee will retire chartered. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Therefore, chartered, and the amount payable is exact or estimated. Estimated. So payable, long term, estimated. Therefore, we call it retire long term provisions. Am I clear? Long term provisions. It will have pension fund, provident fund, gratuity fund, etc. Understood. So this is your non-current liability. And non-current liability ka short form we had decided was what? Fatafat tell. Fast, tell. Sir, it is BDOP. B DOP. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Now, chartered. Shall we move ahead? Haan, sir. Now, second is current liability. Now, current liability is any liability which is payable within 12 months from the date of balance sheet. That means to be settled within 12 months. Within 12 months from the date of balance sheet. Within to be settled within 12 months from the date of balance sheet. Chartered, tell me no. इसका short form. What is the short form of this? Sir, the short form of this is BTOP. What is the short form of this? BTOP. Over there, the short form was BDOP. BTOP short form chartered. BTOP short form chartered. B stands for borrowings. T stands for trade payables. O stands for other current liability. P stands for provision. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Clear. Now chartered. Now chartered. Tell me. First is borrowings. Borrowings में what will you have? Short term borrowings में short term borrowing में first is a short term borrowing. Okay, chartered. Yes. Now any loan which is less than 12 any loan which is less than 12 months, then chartered current maturity of long term borrowings. Current maturity of long term borrowings. Correcta? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Thereafter, then you have, after borrowing, we will have T. T is what? Trade payables. Trade payables. Now, chartered, what is trade payable? Trade payable means sundry creditors, and bills payable. Sundry creditors and bills payable, and this you are supposed to give it with aging. So what is aging? Aging schedule. I will tell you. Aging schedule. Now, aging schedule means you're supposed to show They are due from how many months? They are due for how many months? That is 0 to 12 months. How many creditors are there? 12 to 24 months. How many creditors are there? 24 to 36 months. How many creditors are there? Then greater than 36 months. That is others greater than 36 months. How many are there? Then creditors MSME. How many are there? Correct. Micro small industries. Am I clear? So MSME ko you are giving loan and your creditors, this RAM is 0 to 12 months. That means he has not paid money from last 12 months. Then Shyam has not paid money from 12 to 24 months. So we are supposed to show which creditor falls under which age. So we come to know this creditor is new creditor and this creditor we have not paid from such a long time. Am I clear? Yes. And it will include bills payable also. BTO. O means what? Other current liability. Now, other current liability, what will you have? You will have outstanding expenses. Outstanding expenses. Then what will you have? Then you will have outstanding debenture interest. Then you have got income received in advance. Then application money refundable. Application money refundable. I hope you are writing. Very, very important. Application money refundable chartered. Then unpaid, unpaid matured deposits which we are supposed to pay. The deposits are matured. That means we had taken money and we are supposed to repay them, but we have still not repaid them. So now we are supposed to repay them in short period of time. Yes or no? I had taken deposit for you for 5 years. 4.5 years are gone. So now I am supposed to repay with you in next 6 months. That is unpaid matured deposit. Or imagine I had taken money from you for a period of 5 years. So after 5 years, I am supposed to refund it to you. Yes or no? Yes. After and 5 years are over. Now I am supposed to refund it to you. Yes. That is known as other current liability. Am I clear? Yes. Then chartered calls in advance. You know calls in advance? Yes, sir. Calls in advance means in application a person has paid allotment money also. In application the person has paid allotment money is also that is known as calls in advance. Then chartered short term provision. Short term provision. Short term provision में what will you have? Provision for provision for tax. Am I clear? Short term provision में we'll have provision for tax. Is this clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now chartered. So these are your current liabilities. What are your current liabilities? Short-term borrowings, trade payables, others than short-term borrowing. Short-term borrowings means basically bank OD and any loan which is for less than 12 months. What is trade payables, creditors and bills payable? We are supposed to show it with aging schedule. Aging schedule matlab those creditors 0 to 12 months, 12 to 24 months, 24 to 36 months, others than MSB. Sir, aging schedule का मतलब पता चला? Did you understand the meaning of aging schedule? That means there is a creditor from whom you have to whom you have not paid from last 8 months. It will come in 0 to 12. There is a creditor to whom you have not paid from last 18 months. Will come in 12 to 18. There is a creditor to whom you have not paid in from last 26 months. That will come in third. So we will supposed to bucket all the creditors, age all the creditors. So we come to know which creditors are due from how long. Am I clear? So current liabilities is over. Now chartered we will go to non-current. Now chartered we will go to non-current assets. Non-current asset means those assets, those assets which will give you benefit for more than 12 months, which will give you benefit for more than 12 months from the date of balance sheet. So benefit greater than assets which are greater than 12 months from date of balance sheet. Am I clear? So plant and machinery will give you benefit for say suppose plant and machinery will give you benefit for 18 months. You purchase the plant and machinery which will give you benefit for 18 months chartered. Now those 18 months may 9 months you have used it in the current year. And 9 months you will use it in the next year. So is it an asset? Yes. Benefit is there in the current year, 9 months, next year, 9 months. So benefit is beyond current year, therefore it is an asset. Yes or no? If any benefit extends beyond 31st of March, it is an asset, yes or no? Yes, sir. If any benefit extends beyond year end, is an asset. I purchase plant and machinery year. 9 months का benefit year and 9 months का benefit year. So this plant and machinery is an asset. Yes. Why? Because 9 months का benefit I have taken, but 9 months का benefit is still left on 31st of March. Correct? Yes. So chartered, this is long term, short term. Short term. Because 12 months we are supposed to calculate from the date of balance sheet. From the date of balance sheet, how many months are left? From the date of balance sheet, only 9 months are left. Exactly. From the date of balance sheet, if only 9 months are left, how we will do it? It will be treated as current chartered. So non-current के लिए it should be greater than 12 months from the date of balance sheet. Am I clear? Now suppose I purchased a plant and machinery which gave me a benefit of 9 months in the current year and still a balance of benefit of 60 months is left. So from year end, from the date of balance sheet, how many months are left? 60. That is more than 12 months, less than 12 months, more than 12. So standing over year chartered, standing over year, you will check how many months are left, ka benefit. How many months ka benefit is left? If you see a benefit of more than 12 months is left chartered. If you see a benefit of more than 12 months is left, then it is a non-current asset. If from the balance sheet, if you see that benefit of less than 12 months is left, benefit of less than 12 months is left, then chartered it is non-current asset. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Simple. On the date of balance sheet, we'll stand and check. If the benefit is for more than 12 months from the date of balance sheet, it is non-current. If the benefit is less than 12 months from the date of balance sheet, then it is current, provided it should have a capacity of getting itself converted into yes or no. Yes, sir. Now chartered, इसमें now in this chartered, if you remember, PP intangible capital work in progress. PP means fixed assets tangible. Intangible means you know. What is intangible? PP means land, building, correct? Furniture, vehicles, correct? Equipment. Intangible मतलब goodwill, patents, trademark and all that, correct? Capital WIP means building under construction. Now, what I want to tell you is in this charter, you have copied this? building under construction. Intangibles under development means those intangible assets which are still not completed. For example, I wanted to build a software, accounting software for our organization. Correct? I want to build an accounting software for an organization. Got hold of it. I got hold of a software engineer. Her name was Radhika. I asked Radhika, will you create such software for me? She told definitely, Dipesh. So we negotiated on price. Price of what? Software. Correct, Chartered? Yes, sir. Then after she told me that she will be able to complete the software in 3 years. So year one, did I pay money for software? Yes. That money ka benefit is will end in current year or will go beyond current year? Sir, money ka benefit will go beyond current year. So it is asset or liability? Asset. On the year end, is that intangible asset or tangible asset? Sir, intangible asset because we have given the money for software, sir. But that software is ready or not ready? Sir, not ready. It is complete or incomplete? Incomplete. It is finished or work in progress? Sir, work in progress. So can I say there is an intangible asset on the year end which is not complete? It is still under development process. Radhika had told me it will take how many years? 3 years. So chartered, it will come under the head intangibles under development. Am I clear? Yes. Now, so PPE and intangibles में intangible में you are supposed to disclose always started always disclose cost addition deletion मतलब sold part and accumulated depreciation accumulated depreciation means what? You remember your childhood? Yes, sir. Foundation, yes. Where you studied, there are two methods of charging depreciation. One is provision for depreciation, one is without provision for depreciation. Provision for depreciation you did not like. That is known as accumulated depreciation. Yes or no? Yes. So you are always supposed to disclose cost. You are always supposed to disclose addition. Addition means the purchases which you made. Then deletion. That means the asset which you sold or scrapped it off. And accumulated depreciation means depreciation till date. Not current year's depreciation. Depreciation till date. For example, there is an asset of 10,000. Current year ka depreciation 1. So outer column how much? 9. Next year ka depreciation 1. So next year will show 10,000 less 2,000 outer column 8,000. So chartered. Then third year will show 10,000 minus 3,000 7,000. So this chartered, this 1,000 is 1 year's depreciation. This 2,000 is 2 years depreciation chartered. And this 3,000 is 3 years depreciation. So can I say this is accumulated depreciation for 1 year? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Can I say this is accumulated depreciation for 2 years? Yes, sir. Can I say this is accumulated depreciation for 3 years? Yes, sir. That means accumulated depreciation is the total depreciation up to the date. Accumulated depreciation is total depreciation up to the date or it is current year's depreciation. Sir, it is total depreciation up to the date. Exactly. It is total depreciation up to the date. Not current year's depreciation. Sir. Thereafter chartered, intangible asset may also you are supposed to show this. Then non-current investments you know. Then you have got non-current investments. That means investments greater than 12 months. Then long term loans and advances. Acha, my wonderful chartered accountant, the brightest future of this country, tell me one thing, this loan we have given or we have taken loan? Sir, this loan we have exactly given. If you have taken loan, sir, it is a liability. If you have taken loan, sir, it is a liability. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. This is the loan which we have given. Now, if this is the loan which we have given, this is loans and advances. Which are these loans and advances? Example, capital advances. Ayyo Rama. Now, what is this capital advances? Capital advances means, suppose I want to construct a building. So, contractor ko I have given advance. The contract ko which the amount of advance which I have given to my contractor chartered, the amount of advance which I have given to my contractor chartered is for what, Joy? Sir, for construction of a building or construction of a bungalow. That advance is for revenue in nature or capital in nature? Sir, capital in nature. Capital advance. That means advance given for purchase or construction of any asset. So please write this, otherwise I'll forget. Advance given for purchase or construction of asset. Understood? Yes or no? Yes. Thereafter, advance to related party. Sir, advance to related party. Why specifically related party? I'll give you. Now, my father has a company. Correct. I wanted loan from my business. Correct. My father gave me loan from his business. So his business has given loan to me. Yes or no? Do you think I will repay that loan? Do you think? There are still chances of paying, but do you feel that I will pay it in less than 12 months? Chance illa. Papa ka loan, I will not pay within less than 12 months. So this is loan to related party. Similarly, I took other loan. From whom? My father-in-law. Father-in-law. Best person to take loan from. Best advice. Take the loan, enjoy the money, do not repay the loan. He will not ask, you don't have to pay. This is wrong. Ethics, let's keep us aside. Money matters most. Am I clear? Sir, wrong advice. That we decide later. So I have taken loan from my father-in-law with an intention of not repaying. With an intention of not repaying chartered. So again for my father-in-law, that loan is loan to a related party which is long term. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. Then chartered. Here there should be deferred, PIDLO, deferred tax asset. This also we'll study in AS22. This also chartered we'll study in AS22. Are you understanding? Yes or no? Yes. Then assets. Other long-term assets. Suppose you have given deposits. Given deposits, which are for more than 12 months. You have taken a gas connection or you have taken an electricity connection, you have taken a mobile connection, you have taken a lease line Wi-Fi connection. Some connection you have taken and you have given a deposit which is for a period of 10 years, 15 years. That is known as other long-term assets. Am I clear? This is non-current assets, PIDLO. PIDLO, PIDLO. P stands for, tell fatapat. P stands for PPN, intangible. I, inventory, investment. D, deferred tax. L, long-term loans and advances. And O is others. Chartered, am I clear? Yes, no, yes, sir. Now chartered, digested. Shall we move ahead? Huh. So we have done share capital, shareholders fund is done. Share capital, reserves and surplus, money received against share warrants, and yes, share application money received pending allotment. Am I clear? Yes. Thereafter chartered, non-current liability, long-term borrowings, deferred tax, other long-term liability and long-term provision. Then chartered short-term, BTOP, short-term borrowings, trade payables, other current liability and short-term provisions. Then we did non-current assets. Last chartered. Last is what? Current assets. Current assets may you have got IIT Ceylon. Correct. That is investments less than 12 months. These are also known as trade investments. Correct. These are also known as trade investments. Then chartered inventory, that is raw material. Yes or no? Yes, sir. After raw material? So raw material, after raw material, we will have work in progress. Correct. After raw material, we will have work in progress. Correct. Yes. After that, finished goods. Finished goods. Yeah, are you understanding? So raw material, work in progress and finished goods. Raw material, work in progress and finished goods. Loose tools. Correct. Then spare parts. Loose tools and spare parts provided their spare parts. Provided their life is less than 12 months. If the life is more than 12 months, it is treated as PPE. Achha, achha. Then IIT. T is what? Trade receivable. That is, trade receivables means you are supposed to receive money. Why? Because you are given loan. No, 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 no. Trade receivables means you are supposed to receive money. Why? Because trade receivables means you are supposed to receive money. Why? Because you have sold goods on credit. Why? Because we have sold goods on credit chartered. Am I clear? Yes. So trade receivables will include debtors and bills receivable. Debtors and bills receivable chart. Am I clear? Any problem? No. Now, charter, tell me trade receivables, debtors, and bills receivable. You got it? Now, now you're supposed to give, disclose, aging schedule. Disclose aging schedule. Thereafter, chartered term and advances. Short-term loans and advances. Right? No. Cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent means cash in hand, then cash at bank, cash at bank chat. Now, when I say cash at bank, copy this. When I say cash at bank, banks are divided into two categories. One is scheduled bank, one is unscheduled bank. Sir, what is this scheduled bank and unscheduled bank? Scheduled bank means which has been governed by RBI. That means if that bank goes bonkers, if that bank goes bankrupt, RBI takes the responsibility of giving you the money. Entire money. 5 lakhs. Anyway, so scheduled bank means which is governed by RBI. And unscheduled bank means which is not governed by RBI. So is there any bank in India which is not covered by RBI? No. Suppose we have got Titan. Titan has a showroom in London. But Titan का London वाला showroom deposits money in State Bank of India. No. They deposit money in Bank of England only. Bank of England will therefore appear in Titan ka balance sheet. Yes. When you look at that balance sheet, Bank of England, from India's perspective, it is a scheduled bank or unscheduled bank? Unscheduled. Why? Because is Bank of England governed by our RBI? Tell me, Baba, yes or no? Yes, sir. It is not governed. Exactly. So over here, you are supposed to disclose two things. Scheduled bank and unscheduled bank. Scheduled bank and unscheduled bank. Cash IITCLO. L is over here. Basically, we have given loans and advances. Given loan or less than given loan for less than 12 months. Am I clear? Advanced tax. Now, chartered advanced tax, you can subtract it from provision for tax. So, this is loan which are given for less than 12 months. Loan which are given for less than 12 months. And other current assets. Other current asset means accrued interest. Sir, what is accrued interest? Accrued interest means interest earned but not received. Interest earned but not received. Thereafter, chartered, he paid three prepaid expenses. Am I clear? Yes, no. Have you copied everything? Anything you want to still copy? You can read. Bolo bolo. आराम से take your time and copy. If you cannot copy, pause, copy, then proceed. Yes or no? Pause, copy, then proceed. Now, that we have studied the format of balance sheet. Correct? Now let us solve one question. This is question number 7 from your classwork section. So let me pick up the question. Question number 7 from your classwork section. Sir, this question has come in exam not less than 4 times. Oh my God, yes. If you got the book, very good. If you have not got, first please take the pick. Then chartered. Now you will understand the short form which you have studied now are so very important. Yes. On 31st of March 2023, Bose and Sen Limited provides you the following ledger balances. Bose and Sen provides you the following ledger balances. On 31st of March 2023. Correct, incorrect, correct. Now, provide you the following ledger balances after preparing its profit and loss account. After preparing its profit and loss account, matlab profit and loss account is prepared or yet to be prepared? Prepared. Are we supposed to prepare? No. Am I clear? We will directly prepare what? Profit and loss account for the year ended 31st of March 2023. Correct? Equity share capital, that will come under the head. Share capital, yes or no? Yes, sir. General reserve, that will come under the head. General reserve, that will come under the head. Reserves and surplus. Loan from State Financial Corporation. Loan from State Financial Corporation. How much? 10 lakh 50. Secured by hypothecation of plant and machine. That means we are given, we have mortgaged plant and machinery. Now, what is the difference between mortgage and hypothecation? Suppose if I tell you, I mortgaged this phone and took a loan. That means I have to give this phone and then I'll get the money. Correct? That is known as mortgage. But hypothecation, what happens? I hypothecate this phone. I hypothecate this phone. I mortgage this phone. I hypothecate this phone. I hypothecate this phone and get the loan. That means in case of hypothecation, the phone is with me. In case of hypothecation charter, the phone is with me or with the lender. You only. Very good. In case of hypothecation, the phone is with the lender, but the lender has got right to sell. Am I clear? So secured by hypothecation of plant and machinery, repayable within 1 year. Repayable within 1 year. This is short-term borrowings. Yes or no? Yes, sir. This is short-term borrowings. Therefore, out of this 10 lakh 50, can I say short term is 2 lakh, therefore long term is 10 lakh 50 minus 2 lakh. 10 lakh 50 minus 2 lakh. 10 lakh 50 minus 2 lakh is how much? 8 lakh 50. 8.5 lakhs. Is this clear? Yes or no? Yes. Loans is secured long term. This is also long term borrowings. 8 lakh 40. Sundry creditors for goods and expenses. Sundry creditors for goods and expenses. How much? 14 lakhs. So this will come as what? Trade payables. This will come as what? Trade payables. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Calls in advance. Where will calls in advance come? Sir, calls in advance will come in. Bolo bolo. You have studied calls in advance. इधर देखो. Calls in advance. Other current liability. Current liability. Profit and loss. Profit and loss account means this is current year's profit or total profit up to the date. Tell. This is current year's profit or total profit up to the date. Total profit up to the date. This is known as balance of PL. So balance of PL will come where? Reserves and surplus. Balance of PL will come where? Reserves and surplus. Provision for taxation. Short-term provision. Provision for taxation. Short-term provision. Thereafter chartered dividend payable. Dividend payable. Actually, dividend payable is long term or short term. You are supposed to pay dividend and will pay after 12 months or within 12 months. After 12 months, within 12 months. Within 12 months. So, other current liability. Provision for distribution tax. Provision for dividend distribution tax. Now it is not there, but when it was there, it was coming under short term provision. Provision for dividend distribution tax. That is not there anymore. But when it, so this is an old question. So when it was there, it used to come in short-term provisions. Am I clear? Dividend payable is less than 12 months. If it is less than 12 months, where it will come? Other current liability. And provision and dividend distribution tax chartered. Provisions and dividend distribution tax will come where? Short-term provisions. Am I clear? Yes, sure. Calls in arrear. What we'll do with calls in arrear? Calls in arrear less from capital. Calls in arrear less from capital. Share capital. Land. Land will go, sir, in PPE. Very good. Buildings. A building will also go in PPE. Very good. Plant and machinery. So that will also go in PPE. Furniture and fixture. That will also go in PPE. Oh my God. So all these assets from year year. It will go in PP. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. Stock of finished goods. बोले तो stock of finished goods will go where? The stock of finished goods will go in inventory. Very good. Stock of finished goods will go in inventory. Stock of finished goods will go in inventory. Raw materials, that will also go in inventory. Sundry debtors, trade receivables. Sundry debtors will go where? Trade receivables. This is short-term loans and advances. Cash in hand. Tell me, where it will go? Tell me. Cash in hand. So cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. Where will cash go? Cash and cash equivalent. Balance with bank. Where will this go? This will also go in cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. Am I clear? Yes. Preliminary expenses. Yo Rama, this preliminary expenses should be subtracted in P&L. Expense less from P&L. Correct? Yes. Patents and trademarks. Intangible. Now, tell me one thing. The following additional information is given. 4,20,000 fully paid equity shares were allotted as consideration for land and building. 4,20,000 equity shares are allotted as consideration for land and building. Can you tell me, chartered, 4,20,000 fully paid equity shares allotted as consideration for land and building means we have purchased land and building, and in return, instead of giving paisa, money, we have given them what? Equity shares. Oh my God. So don't you think that person is fool? Why? So if he takes shares from you and the price of the shares falls tomorrow, then though he is lost. That is the risk he is taking. He is confident price of the shares will rise. Anyway, let's not go into his intentions. Are you understanding? Yes. Now, chartered, that means what we have purchased land and building. And against that land and building chartered, we have given Shares or cash? Shares. But chartered, what to do with this information? Sir, this information will disclose. Arre shabash! Where we will disclose? Sir, share capital mein. Why? Sir, you had made us write bonus shares and shares issued for non-cash consideration should be disclosed for a period of 5 years. Oh my God! You are genius. You are supposed to disclose bonus and shares issued for non-cash consideration for a period of 5 years. Hey, where did he make us write all this? Are you sure? See. Ninna, ninna, na, 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 ninna, ninna, na, 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 na. By issue of shares for asset purchase, issue of shares for amalgamation should be disclosed in balance sheet for 5 years. Oh, so this is disclosure for asset. Now, chartered, this is given cost of building. So these are all cost, and then these are all what? Written down value. Correct. These are all what? Written down value. This is what? Cost. Now, chartered, look at these two figures carefully. This cost is how much? So 20 lakhs. This cost is how much? 20 lakhs. And its written down value is how much? So 20 lakhs 50,000. Its cost is how much? Its cost is how much? 28 lakhs. Its written down value is 20 lakh 50,000. Can you tell me an asset which I purchased for 28 lakhs, how did it become 20 lakh 50,000? Sir, it would have depreciated. Exactly. So accumulated deption for building is how much? 7 lakh 50. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Thereafter chartered cost of plant and machinery 45. Over here it is 3675. Fatapat chartered. Tell me one thing. Sir, what are you searching? Calculator. Now 49 lakhs and this is how much? 36 lakh 75. 49, 49 and 3675. 49 lakhs minus 3675 is equal to how much? 12 lakh 25,000. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So chartered accumulated depreciation over year is how much? Correct. Correct. After that, then furniture is how much? 437. Furniture is how much? 3 lakh 50. Tell me. Sir, tell me 437 500. Ding dong. Minus 3 lakh 50,000. It is how much? 87,500. Correct. Debtors for more than 6 months, 3 lakh 80. Why, why is that given? That means we are supposed to disclose debtors in two parts. More than 6 months, less than 6 months. More than 6 months is how much? 3 lakh 80. Therefore, less than 6 months, I'll tell you. 14 lakh minus 3 lakh 80. 14 lakh minus 3 lakh 80 is 10 lakh 20. That is less than 6 months. Sir, why? You are supposed to disclose the debtors. Aging schedule, I told you no. Yes or no? Yes. Now, aging schedule is how? 0 to 12, 12 to 24, 24 to 36 and others. Earlier, it was more than 6 months, less than 6 months. So, if I have a debtor who is less than 6 months, then it is fine. Okay. There are huge chances he will pay. And there are debtors who have not paid for more than 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, 12 months, 24 months. They have not paid the money. What do you think? They will give money, not give money. So chances of they giving money are less. So don't you think readers of financial information should get that? 7 people. You remember yesterday we discussed investors, lenders, employee. Yes. then supplier, customer, government, public. Don't you think these seven people should know how much of your debtors are less than 6 months, how much of your debtors are more than 6 months? So they will understand, oh, these many debtors are more than 6 months, which are doubtful to be received. Less than 6 months, chances of receiving are very high. Thereafter, the amount with bank. Amount with bank. Bank. Amount with bank. Bank is how much? 7 lakh 29. Includes 18,000 which is a bank which is not a scheduled bank. Uh, and deposit of 5 lakhs for a period of less than 9 months. So you are supposed to disclose. Acha, three parts. Unscheduled, deposit less than 9 months. This is 18,000. Unscheduled. Deposit less than 9 months, it's 5 lakhs. So 17 lakh 29,000 is my total bank balance, out of which 18,000 is unscheduled. And out of that, 5 lakhs is less than. So other deposits are how much? So other deposits are 12 lakh 11,000. Understood. 729 minus 18 minus 5 lakh is equal to 12 lakh 11,000. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Secured loan includes rupees 2 lakh from bank and 1 lakh from related party. Unsecured loan 8 lakh 40. 2 lakh from 2 lakh from bank. 1 lakh from related party. Out of 843 lakh gone, so 540 is from others. 540 is from others. Yes, sir. No, sir. So basically, you are not required to give previous year's figures, and now you are supposed to prepare balance sheet. But understand this. Now tell me, when I am preparing balance sheet, let me start first with the format of balance sheet. Am I clear? Yes, no. Yes, sir. Correct. Solution to question 7. Are you solving along with me? Yes. Solution to question 7. We are in the books of Sen Limited. Sir, how to present this? The way I am presenting now in front of you, that same way you are supposed to paste it in examination. No presentation difference. Achha, this is nice. Yes. Balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st of March 23. Balance sheet as on 31st of March 23. Correct? Yes. Particular. Particulars, note number, amount in rupees. Correct. Now chartered balance sheet mein first item is what? So first item in the balance sheet is equity and liability. First item in the balance sheet is what? Equity and liability. So let's write equity and liability. First item in the balance sheet is equity and liability. Now chartered equity and liability. Equity and liability में what I will write? Number one. Shareholders fund. इक्विटी एंड लायबिलिटी में नंबर वन शेयरहोल्डर्स फंड. शेयरहोल्डर्स फंड में शेयर कैपिटल. That is not number one. Yes. B. Reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus. Not number two. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. Thereafter, number C is what? Share warrant. Is in the entire sum. Did you see share warrant? Huh? No. Why are you getting angry? Getting angry, huh? Did you see share warrants? No, chat. So there is no share warrants. Thereafter, it was share application money received pending allotment. Did you see that? No, we did not see share application money received pending allotment also. Now tell me, chartered, what we'll write? Number two, we'll write non non-current liability. Non-current liability में short form B T B D O P. This I wrote it in pencil. Okay, B D O P. Now let us check borrowings. First is long-term borrowings. Do we have? Yes. Short-term borrowings, long-term borrowings is there. So we'll write A term borrowings. How much? Which one? 3. Correct? D is deferred tax. Deferred tax is not this. Will not write. Others. Other non-current liability. Other long-term liability. Other long-term liability is there or not there? Not there. P is what? Long-term provision. Long-term provision means retirement funds. Retirement funds is also not there. So non-current liability में chartered we have got this only. Now you understood why the short form is important. B D O P. B is borrowings. Is it there? Yes. D deferred tax. Is it there? No. 3. Other non-current liabilities. Other non-current liabilities means payable long term. Payable long term for asset purchase, for hire vendor. Is it there? No. P is long term provision. That is retirement funds. Is it there? No. Will not write anything. Now, chartered number 3. Number 3. Number 3 is what? You know number 3? No. Now see, number 3 is current liabilities. Current liability में chartered. Again we have the TOP, short term provision. That means any loan which is short term. Is it there? Yeah. There was one loan of 2 lakhs which was short term, if you remember. Yeah. Correct? Yes. So short term provisions, short term borrowings. Short term borrowings. Short-term borrowings. That is number 4. T is trade payables. Trade payables is also there. Trade payables was one item only, that is creditors, and for wages number 5, that is then charted number C. BTO. O is other current liability. Other current liability is there or not there? Yes, dividend payable was there, no other current liability. You remember? Other current liability. Other current liability. Yeah. Correct. Liability 6. A, B, C, D. Short term provision. Yeah. Short term. That is short term provisions is for what? Sir, provision for tax. Short term provisions is for what? Provisions for tax. So provision for tax is there. Yes, that is note number 7. So these are what we have got in liabilities. This is what we have got in liabilities. Are you understanding? Yes or no? Yes. So done with the liabilities. Now chartered will come down to assets. Assets में number 1 current asset. Non-current asset. The exam we can write short form. No, that you cannot write. Non-current asset. That is only difference between what I am writing and what you are supposed to write in exam. I will write little short forms, but you cannot write. Shantam Bapam, you cannot write. A. PPE and intangible. PPE and intangible chart. PPE and intangible में one PPE. Do you have? Yes. 8. Number 2. Intangible. 9. Now, intangible में, do you have? Yes, we have got patents. I remember. See, last item. Patent. Correct? Yes. So that will also come in intangible. Then there was capital work in progress. Then there was capital work in progress. Will that come? No. Why? It is not there in the question. Intangibles under development. Is that there in the question? No. So this is then B. Non-current investments. Non-current investments. Do we have? No. PIDLO. PIDLO. PP is done. Non-current investment, not there. Any long-term investment is there or not there? Not there, charter. Thereafter, deferred tax, not there. Loans and advances, long-term. Sir, loans and advances, there is loans and advances, beta. There is loans and advances. There is loans and advances. There is loans and advances. But it is short-term. We are looking at long-term. Is it there? No. Thereafter chartered others. That is not there. Others means deposits. We have given long-term deposits to anything. That is not there. So non-current asset over. Current assets charter. Current assets में we have got IITCLO. I means investment. Any short-term investments we have? No, we do not have any investments only. Entire sum में see asset side में debit balance में any investments can you see? Any investments you will not see. Then second I is inventory. T. IIT. T is trade receivables. Trade receivables is there. Yes. Then short term loans. That is directly given. For that, note is not required. Short term loans and advances, that is directly given. 289,900. 289,900. IIT CLO. This will come here. C is, sorry, cash. Sorry. Cash. Cash. Cash and cash equivalent. How much? 12. That is there. Short term loans and advances is not there. 2,98,900. And with that, we'll come to end of assets also. Correct. So these are the schedules which you are supposed to prepare. Now I hope you understood the advantage of short forms. So if you know the short form started, you'll be able to find out which schedule to prepare and which schedule not to prepare. Am I clear? If you know the short form, you will be able to tell me which schedule to prepare, which schedule not to prepare. Am I clear? Yes, no, yes, sir. Now started. Schedule. Schedules will prepare now. Will prepare schedule. Notes to accounts. Now, notes to accounts में chartered. Notes to accounts में chartered. It will be let's particulars amount and amount. We'll start with which figure? We'll start with note 1. Note 1 is what? So note 1 is share capital. Very good. Note 1 is share capital. Yo, number 1. Note 1 is share capital. Note 1 is share capital. Now, chartered, tell me how much is there in the share capital? Share capital 70 lakhs. Rupees 10 each. So, how many shares will be there? Sir, the number of shares over there will be 7 lakhs. So 7 lakh shares of rupees 10 each, correct? So over there, first we'll write authorized capital. First we'll write authorized capital. Authorized capital mein there is nothing. So we leave it blank. Then chartered we write issued, subscribed, and paid up capital. Issued, subscribed, and paid up capital. But tell me, fast, tell me, how many shares are there? 7 lakh shares of rupees 10 each. 7 lakh shares of rupees 10 each. So 7 lakh equity shares of rupees 10. 70 lakhs. 7 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. From this, then let's check anywhere you have written share capital. This you had written share capital, less from capital, calls in arrear. Less from share capital, calls in arrear. How much? 7,000. So less from share capital में I wrote it less calls in arrear. Less calls in arrear, how much? 7,000. If you subtract 7,000 chartered, you're left with how much? 69,93,000. And you're supposed to write out of above. Sir, what are you writing? You remember adjustment 1. Sir, which adjustment 1? Adjustment 1 may we studied no 4,20,000 equity shares were issued for land and building. You forgot, sir. No problem. No. Slowly you will remember. Out of above 4,20,000 equity shares are for non-cash consideration. How much? 6,93,000 is for non-cash consideration. So share capital we have done it. 69 lakhs 93,000. 69,93,000 and this will write here. 69,93,000. Ayyo Rama. So that means for every note we have to prepare 12 notes we are supposed to prepare, no? Yes, 12 notes we'll prepare, find out the amount from the note, paste it over here, and the balance sheet will tally, and then we'll shout Eureka. Am I clear? Yes. Now chartered, there is reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus. Now chartered reserves and surplus mein, did you write reserves and surplus anywhere? Yes. One is general reserve, one is PL account. One is general reserve, one is PL account, and then you had written preliminary expense was there, less from PL. Correct? General reserve, PL, and preliminary expenses less from PL. Now, general reserve was how much? General reserve is 15,49,100. PL is how much? 7 lakhs. And beta preliminary expenses how much? 93,100. Preliminary expenses. Now, the first we'll write general reserve. General reserve is how much? 15,49,100. Then PL account. PL account is how much? 7 lakhs. Okay. PL account is 7 lakhs. Then less PL account, may say, what will you do? Sir, from PL account we'll subtract Three expenses. How much preliminary expenses you will subtract? 7,000. Preliminary expense you subtracted how much? 7,000. So 7,000 if you subtract, you are left with how much? You are left with 6 lakhs 93,000. You are left with 6 lakhs 93,000. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Underline. Now, charter, tell me total how much? The total is 1549 plus 693. 9, sorry. This is 93,100. So 7 lakhs minus 93,100 is how much? 606,100. 606,100. Tell me 1549,100 plus 606,100 is equal to 21 lakh 56,000. 21 lakh 606,900. Correct. 1549,100 plus 606,900 will give you 21 lakh 56,000. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Shall we move ahead? Yes or yes, sir? Ah. Now, so I wrote over here 21 lakh 56,000. Now, thereafter we'll have number 3. Note number 3 is what? Note number 3 is long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings. Now, chartered long-term borrowings, mein what do we have? Long-term borrowings, mein we have only one thing, that is loan from SFC. So what are you saying here? This is there. And there is unsecured long term also, 8 lakh 40. Uska breakup is the bank, related party, and others. Foreign. In that, you have got loan, SFC. Loan from SFC is what? Loan from SFC is how much? From SFC is how much? 8 lakh 50,000. That is by secured by plant and machinery. Secured by plant and machinery. Then you have got unsecured loan. Secured loan from, this is 8 lakh 50. Unsecured loan from is how much? 8 lakh 40. But from whom? From bank you have taken lakh from related party. From related party chartered. From related party, how much you have taken? For 1 lakh. From related party, you took 1 lakh. Correct? Incorrect? Correct. Then chartered you took from others. Others is balancing figure. Correct? Incorrect? Correct. Others is balancing figure. 8 lakh 40 minus 2 lakh minus 1 lakh. So others is 5 lakh 40,000. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Total will become 8 lakh 40,000. This 8 lakh 40,000 chartered. This 8 lakh 40,000 chartered. Please come here. No, this 8 lakh 40 and 8 lakh total has become 16 lakh 90,000. 16 lakh 90,000. Sir, this note we will get. Yes, yes, you will get 16 lakh 90,000. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now chartered. Acha. Sir, it has been more than 1.5 hours. Break, sir. Okay, okay, but don't shout. Relax. Sorry. We take a break of 15 minutes and then we meet chartered. And we'll complete this. But you understood what to do. Just make the schedules and post it. Am I clear? Are you understanding? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Chaliye. Let's meet after break of 15 minutes. Hello, friends. We are back after a long break. Correct, incorrect? Correct, sir. So we have done up to long-term borrowings. Now we have into current liabilities. Current liabilities may we'll start with short-term borrowings. Short-term borrowings. So schedule number 4. Short-term short-term borrowings may chartered. Short-term borrowings may do we have anything? Yes, sir. Definitely we have. What do we have? Let's check. Short-term borrowings में what do we have? Short-term borrowings में we have one is this 2 lakh. Bus only this 2 lakhs we have. Nothing more. So short-term borrowings में we'll have 2 lakh. That is loan from SFC. Correct? Copy this, no? Loan from SFC. 2 lakh. Secured by secured by hypothecation of plant. Secured by hypothecation of plant. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Secured by hypothecation of plant and machinery. Yes or no? This 2 lakhs. Where will this 2 lakhs go? Third, this 2 lakhs will go here. Trade payables. Trade payables. Trade payables. Trade payables. Trade payables is how much? Trade payables is sundry creditors. Sundry creditors for goods and expenses. Sundry creditors for goods and expenses. How much? 14 lakhs. 14 lakhs total. 14 lakhs. Hey, examiner should be the full flat on you. No, 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 no. Relax. Now chartered. 3 lakhs you wrote, no? Yes. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Number 6 is current liability. Other current liability में chartered we have other current liability में chartered we have a check. I know dividend payable and calls in advance. calls in advance, and dividend payable. 420. Brober. Yes or no? Yes. Number. Yeah, I am listening. I am seeing your messages also. Vanshika, Vidhi, I understand. Don't get angry. Dividend payable. Dividend payable. How much it is? Lakh 20. Calls in advance. Calls in advance. How much? 7,000. 7,000. Current liability will become how much? 4,27,000. 4,27,000. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 4,27,000. Correct. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Short-term provisions. Short-term provisions may I think we have got two. Dividend distribution tax and provision for tax. Dividend distribution tax and provision for tax. Dividend distribution tax and provision for tax. 6. Tining, 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 tining. Note number 7, chapter. Chalo. Let's do note number 7. What is note number 7? 7 is provision for tax. Short-term provisions. Short-term provisions. Short-term provisions may we have what? Short-term provisions may we have what? Provision for tax. And for tax. Provision for tax is how much? 3,25,500. 3,25,500. Thereafter, provision for dividend distribution tax. Provision for dividend distribution tax. DDT. So this is a standard short form. Yes, once upon a time this was a standard short form. Once upon a time, matlab, that time has gone because dividend distribution tax has been abolished in tax. Dividend distribution tax has been abolished in tax. Correct? That is how much? 71,400. No, 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 no. How much chartered? 396,900. 396,900. Sir? Oh, sir. You wanted to become singer? Yeah, I wanted to become. But then I realized nobody is ready to listen only. So then why are you torturing us? Nobody else I can torture. No, 396,900. Correct? Yes. So liability is done. Asset में PPE and intangible. PPE. Number 8. PPE, property, plant and equipment. Now, property, plant and equipment, mein there is original cost, accumulated deption, and written down value. Correct? Yes. The first one is what? First one is there are four. First one is land, building, plant, furniture. Land, building, plant, furniture. In this, we have got provision also. Accumulated depreciation also. Land. First one is land. Land is how much? Sir, land is 14 lakhs. Yes, land is 14 lakhs. What is accumulated depreciation on land? So that is not given. We should calculate. Huh? Yes, sir, that is not given. We should calculate. And Swami, I should not take your name. Land will depreciate. This is what you studied from your childhood. Land will depreciate. Don't scold. Sorry. But think also, no? Will land depreciate? No. So land will come as it is. How much? 14 lakhs. Correct. Then after land, building. Building is how much? 20 lakh 50,000, but original cost is 28. Accumulated depreciation 7 lakh 50. 28. Accumulated depreciation 7 lakh 50. So this will become 20 lakh 50. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Thereafter, my wonderful chartered accountant, after building, we have got what? Plant and machinery. Plant and machinery ka original cost is how much? 49 lakhs and WDV 49 lakhs. And WDV is how much? 3675. 49 lakhs. 49 lakhs. 9 lakhs. Accumulated depreciation is 12 lakh 25. So from where you got this accumulated depreciation? It is given over here. We calculated. Remember, original cost minus WDV is equal to accumulated depreciation. Correct, incorrect. Correct. So how much you are left with? So 36 lakh 75,000. 36 lakh 75,000. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Thereafter, yes, furniture. Yeah, relax. I'm listening, Baba. Sir, but I'm understanding everything. Oh, thank you so much. I'm honored you are understanding. Furniture is how much? Furniture is how much? Original cost 4 lakh 37. 4 lakh 37 500. Then it is accumulated depreciation 87 500. Then it is 3 lakh 50,000. Correct? Yes, sir. Now. WDV card total is how much? Sir, WDV card total is 74 lakhs. 74 lakhs? 74 lakhs 75,000. Yes or no? Yes, sir. This 74 lakh 75,000 should be transferred to balance sheet. Balance sheet maybe went and we wrote down 74 lakhs 75,000. Swaha. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Intangible number 9. Intangible. Sir, Pandit is your next profession. Yes. Pandit is my next profession. Intangible asset, mein we have only, you have? Yes, sir. Which one? Yeah, part vidhi. Patents. ये रहा patents. 4 lakhs. Patents 4 lakhs. हाँ, Shreyans, I know 4 lakhs. Patents 4 lakhs. Patents lakhs. Total. Sir, one item ka if you do total, when we will finish the question, sir? If your institute does not give me marks, does not give you marks now, will come here, catch my neck and slit it off. Correct? And you will start shouting, Dipesh sir, Murdabad. Dipesh sir, Murdabad. Correct? That is also true, sir. Patents is how much? 4 lakhs only, no? Yes, sir. Patents 4 lakhs. No, 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 no. 4 lakhs. After patents, we have got inventory. Inventories. Ding, 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 ding. How many inventories we have? Oh, we have two inventories. Oh, which two inventories? Oh, wonderful. Raw material and finished goods. Sir, what is raw material? Cloth, raw material. Shirt ready to wear or ready to sell? Shirt ready to sell is inventory. Phone ready to sell is inventory. Phone ready to use is PP. Laptop, laptop ready to sell inventory. Ready to use PP. Uh-huh. So inventories maybe I've got two. Finished goods and raw material. Sure. Finished goods, finished goods, 14 lakhs. Stock of raw materials. Stock of raw materials is how much? 3,50,000. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. 14 lakhs plus 3,50,000. Chartered accountant, use your wonderful calculator. So for this and all, we don't use calculator. Yeah, yeah, I know. You're a genius of highest order. Or Shakuntala Devika genes in you only. 17 lakh 50,000, 17 lakh 50,000, 17 lakh 50,000. Sir, enough, sir. Don't shout so much. Sorry. 17 lakh 50,000. Yes, Mansi. Sir, how can you speak so much? Mansi, if I don't speak, how will I earn? If I don't earn, how will I eat? How will I manage this big, vast body? Oh, 100 kg ka man. Hey, don't make fun. Body shaming is bad. Now tell me, after raw material, you will have I trade receivables. Trade receivables do you have? Yes. But chartered trade receivables, mein, there is one game. The game is that they have given 3,80,000 is for more than 6 months and remaining 10,20,000 is for less than 6 months. 3,80,000 doubtful. 10,80,000 chances of recovery are high. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So relax. Relax. Acha, acha, sorry. Trade receivables. Trade receivable. Now chartered trade receivables mein it is sundry, sundry. Debtors. Aja, aja, aja. Debtors. Aja, aja, aja. Na, 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 na. In this bill, right? Standing for greater than 6 months. How much? 3 lakh 80. Outstanding for less than 6 months. How much? 10 lakh 20. Yes, sir. From where you got this 10 lakh 20 and 3 lakh 80? Arey Gyani Pandit. 3 lakh 80 was given in the question for more than 6 months. Correct? Yes. For so out of 14 lakhs, if out of 14 lakhs, 3 lakh 80 is for less than 6 months, then 14 lakhs, 14 lakhs minus 3 lakh 80 is equal to 10 lakh 20,000 beta. Is that clear? Yes. Beta को clear. Calculator भगवान की जय. Hmm. So this is just a disclosure, sir. Yes, so readers of financial information should come to know no, that you are so nalayak that you could not recover 3 lakh 80,000 from your debtors. So they are knowing that 3 lakh 80,000 can become bad debt and our net worth will decrease by 3 lakh 80,000. Sir, thama slowly. What do you say? Because of this 3 lakh 80,000, which are doubtful to be recovered, that means there might be a bad debt of 3 lakh 80, and hence your net worth will decrease by 3 lakh 80,000. Oh, now, my God, we are reaching the end, cash and cash equivalent. Now, this sum is taking its last breath. Last breaths, rather. Few minutes, mein this sum will be done. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. What is that cash and cash equivalent? Cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent, what do we have? So, let's check. Cash in hand, balance with bank. And balance with bank, mein now you see. Unscheduled 18, deposit less than 9 months 5 lakh, remaining are 12 lakh 11. This 729 could be broke. 18, 5 lakhs and 1729 minus 18 minus 5 lakhs will give you this. Please use your calculator. Okay, Radhika. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Ah, Vasant. Correct. Now, sir, where is that 5 lakhs and all given? Oh, yeah. On the amount of balances with blank includes 18,000. Here it is. With bank which is not a scheduled bank and the deposit of rupees 5 lakh are for a period of 9 months. Are for a period of 9 months. Therefore, chartered. What you will write? Cash in hand. Cash in hand. How much? 2 lakh 10,000. Then cash at bank. Cash at bank. 17 lakh 29,000. The brightest future of this country is understanding or not. You know, our future rests with your hand. Your future in your hand plus our future in your hand. Please, please, you have got a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Please make sure that your and mine both future secured. Cash and bank, not with scheduled bank. How much? 18,000. So this bank is with some random bank. If this bank goes bonkers or if this bank goes bankrupt, RBI say, Thenga. Are you understanding? Indian Thenga. English Thenga is thumbs up. Good. Indian Thenga is gone. No, too much of drama you're doing. Sorry, sorry. Then you have got deposits. Deposits less than 9 months. How much? Deposits less than 9 months. How much? 5 lakhs. Others, balancing figure, others, balancing figure is how much? 12 lakh 11,000. Na, 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 na. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. This 1939 will go in the balance sheet. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart. What a singer, yeah. Thank you. We shall overcome some. That's a total will do. My father-in-law. Sir, why are you calling a father-in-law? Let me tell you one secret. Yes, sir. He's the happiest man on earth. Huh? The day I got him, the day he met me, he started smiling and I started check it. I also want to stay in my house. So keep your personal talks to yourself. Okay, sorry. Total 132, 62, 900, 132, 62, 900. Sir, how much marks this sum is for? This sum when it came, no, chartered it came for 16 marks. Now it cannot come for 16 marks because the maximum is of 14 marks. Correct? Hmm. Now, so we are done with one question on balance sheet. Are you ready? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, chartered. Are you listening? Yes. Now, we started with here concept one introduction. Concept two, we did format of balance sheet. Then format of balance sheet, mein we wrote lot of points and understood every aspect of balance sheet. Now, chartered, we will write concept three. Are you ready? Yes, sir. Concept three, mein what will you write? Sir, did you have lunch? Oof, suddenly you ask a dangerous question. I'm on diet, low diet. Why, sir? Saving money. Want to become thin. That's why. Concept three. Concept three is format of PL account. I know. Like eating, writing, studying. Format of PL account. Oh, ho, ho. Rajesh is saying, sir, finish fast so that we can have food. Oh my God. Format of SPL. SPL matlab statement of PNL. SPL means statement of PNL. Want to take a photograph of this? Okay. So this note you will send. No. Yes. Pull on. Now. Format of SPL. Particulars. Acha, remarks column you are supposed to make an exam. No, Papa. In Swami. Remarks column is for understanding this. Exam में तो notes and amount only. Correct? Ah, sir. So, first we'll write what? How to calculate profit? Fatafat tell me. Profit is nothing but income minus expense or selling price minus profit. Yes. Correct. Profit is nothing but income minus expense and selling price minus profit. Correct? Sorry, selling price minus cost price. Over here, we are calculating profit for business. How we'll calculate? Sir, income minus expense. Correct. Now, chartered income is divided into two categories. Income is divided into two categories. Now, for example, I'll ask you. I'll tell you. So first let us write down income. Income mein I am teaching and earning. Full day I do this only. Nothing else. Little bit money when I have got surplus, no, generally I don't have. But by chance I get surplus money. Then what do I do? Do little bit of trading. What trading? Crypto, stocks, that trading. So from there also I earn. That is my main income or side income. Side income. So there are two income. Then what happened? My father gifted me a property. Why? अरे पप्पा है भाई क्या My father-in-law did not gift me. My father gifted me. अच्छा अच्छा. So father gifted me a property. Yes, sir. That property said rent is coming. Rent. Now charted that rent is my main income or side income. Or side income. And chartered last year, no, I wanted to buy a car. Buy, oof, I thought Bangalore has now become very hot. Afternoon, when you go, no, you require little cool and comfortable place. I'm not a youth that I require car for the purpose you require. I require for me and my family only. Understood? No. Now chartered. So that car, I thought I have an old car, Dabba. I thought I will sell that. Correct. When I sold that car, no, in that car also I made profit. Written down value was zero. Why I had used the car for so many years, depreciation, full depreciation. Written down is zero. I sold the car for 20,000. Can I say entire 20,000 is profit? Yes, sir. So when entire 20,000 is profit, that is also my main income, side income, side income. Then chartered long, long ago. How long ago? Long, long ago. I had an iPad, small, putty iPad, where you could not write, just scroll, touch, but you cannot write. Now I wanted to take lectures, so I purchased a new iPad. Old iPad sold. That's my business is of iPad. No, no, no. That old iPad I sold. So I made profit over there also. Correct. What is that? Sir, that is what is that? Sir, that is also side income. Exactly. That is also side income charter. All these is side income. Then chartered, I thought that I should teach few students free who are from humble financial background or who are from backward area or who are from vernacular medium. They have a problem. I thought, by God's grace, God has given me too much. It is a story. So God has given me too much is a story. So I should also give it back something to the society. So I started teaching few students free. Correct. Our MLA came to know about this. He was very happy. Dipesh, you are doing wonderful job. And then he hosted an event in our area where he garlanded me and clapped me. So many people from the area saw. And then he felt if Dipesh is doing such a wonderful work, I should also do. So he gave me some donation and grant to carry all this. Main income, side income, side income. Am I clear? So incomes are divided into two parts, main and side. But we cannot write no main and side. One in hand, one in bush. No, no. Main income is known as revenue from operations. Operations mean revenue and income are interchangeable. Revenue and income can be used interchangeably. Income. Cash flow is inwards. Correct. Income means cash flow is inwards. That is income. Correct. Now charted income is divided into two categories. Main income, side income. Main income is revenue from operations. That means revenue means income from operations. Operation means prime business activity. What is my prime business activity? Teaching. What is prime business activity of Virat Kohli? Cricket. So whatever he earns from cricket, that is his operating. And whatever he earns from endorsements, advertisements, that is his non-operating. But obviously, his non-operating income is much more than his operating income. That is a secondary thing. But that is his non-operating income. Am I clear? For Tata Motors, selling cars is an operating income, but they have invested money and they are generating dividend interest also. That is their non-operating income. Am I clear? That is known as income, other income. So one is main income. Anything other than main income is known as other income. And main income is nothing but revenue from operations. Operation means your prime revenue generating activity or business. Am I clear? Yes. Let's write revenue from operation. Now charted this revenue from operation which I get the students which give me fees, they give me my fees is suppose 10,000 rupees plus 18% GST. So student gave me 11,100. When students give me 11,800 chartered, can you tell me what journal entry will I pass? Cash account, debit, okay. 11,800. Very good. Two fees. Achha, how much? 11,800. And Swami, is this 11,800 entire my income? No, my income is only 10,000. 1,800 students have given me as GST. That GST I am supposed to give it to government. So don't you think I am just acting as an agent for collecting GST from you and giving it to government? Yes or no? From students and giving it to government? Yes or no? So my income will be including GST or excluding GST? Excluding GST. So revenue from operation means sales minus sales return excluding GST and excise duty. Excise duty is on liquor. That is also an indirect tax. Acha, that is revenue from operation. That is my, it can be fees or it can be sales. Correct. If you are in goods industry, it will be sales. Now chartered, thereafter there is other income. Which income? Other income. Income means any income other than sales. Any income other than revenue from operation. Any income sales. It can be chartered interest income, dividend income, profit on sale of asset, loss on sale of asset. Loss on sale of asset will become negative. Am I clear? Now, transfer fees, discount received, any income. So I'm not elaborating too much on it. So any income other than sales. So let me write down interest, dividend, profit on sale of assets, loss on sale of assets. So loss on sale of assets should be shown in expense. Ayyo Rama. Loss is nothing but negative profit. So over here we'll show in brackets. So loss on sale of assets. Transfer fees. So what is transfer fees? Suppose the shares are in your name. Now you sell it to me or you gift it to me. So the shares are in your name. Now the company has to transfer from your name to my name. So company will take transfer fees to transfer shares from your name to my name. It was there in olden days. Now it is not there. Transfer fees. Transfer fees. I understood. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Then discount received. Correct. Enough. Happy? So all this is excluding GST. Yes. All this is excluding GST. So your total, let's call it A. Correct? Yes, sir. Thereafter chartered, you have got expenses. Expenses. Expenses, mein what do you have? First is material purchased. Material purchased. How to, sorry, raw material consumed. Sorry. Raw material consumed. How do you find out raw material consumed? Opening stock of raw material, add purchases of raw material minus closing stock of raw material. Opening stock of raw material, add purchase of raw material minus closing stock of raw material. Number two, if you're a manufacturing organization, then purchases of stock in trade. Purchases of stock in trade. So what is stock in trade? I might be a There are two types of people. One is manufacturer, one is trader. One who manufactures and sells. He will have raw material. One who purchases finished goods and sells. Correct? No. Like Dell, HP, MacBook. So these companies produces and then they sells. So for them there will be raw material consumed. But we have seen so many showrooms here and there. Do they manufacture? No. They buy from the company and sell it to the consumer. Yes, sir. No, sir. They buy from the company and sell it to the consumer. Correct? Yes. Now, Chartered, you have heard of Classmate notebook. Yes, sir. We have heard now. Classmate notebook, who produces? Sir, ITC. So, ITC is the manufacturer. Yes or no? Yes. So, for when they produce Classmate, they require paper or not? Yes. They require stapler or not? Yes. They require color to draw lines or not? Yes. Now, Chartered, will ITC have raw material? Yes. For them, notebook is a finished goods? Yes. But the stationery shop in your, but the stationery wala in your lane, he's a manufacturer of Classmate. No, sir. He buys Classmates and sells it. Exactly. He buys Classmate ka notebook and sells it. That means he is buying stock in trade. Oh, so when you used to see stock in trade, no, you should understand that this is not a manufacturing organization. This is a trader. But when you see stock of finished goods, that means you should understand he is a manufacturer and not a trader. So stock in trade, that means he purchases finished goods, sells the finished goods. But manufacturer produces and sells. So there's a difference between stock of finished goods and stock in trade. Stock of finished goods means it is for manufacturer. Stock in trade is for trader. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. But sir, exam may, if it is given purchase of raw material, we'll take in point number one. Yes. If it is given purchase of stock in trade, we'll take in point number two. Yes. So only purchase is given, then what will you do? Then life is simple. You see the question, you will understand whether he's a manufacturer or a trader. If raw material and all that drama is given, that means he's a manufacturer. Then purchase is of. If details of raw material are given, then purchase is of raw material. But details of raw material are not given, then it is only normal purchase of stock in trade. Okay. So, sir, understood. If directly it is given, very good. If nothing is given, we'll check the question. If details of raw materials are given, then purchase is of purchase of raw material. If details of raw material are not given, then it is purchase of stock in trade. Okay. Yes. Number three. What is number three chartered? Number three is changes in inventory. Changes in inventory. Changes in inventory means in stock of finished goods or work in progress at cost minus closing stock of finished goods or work in progress at cost. So it is opening stock minus closing stock. You remember your trading account? Yes. Opening stock is 5,000. Correct. Closing stock is 3,000. Correct. So if I say, if you set off, then you will say no, opening stock minus closing stock will get positive 2,000 on the debit side. So it should, if anything in trading account comes on the debit side chartered, it should be treated as expense. Yes. So that is why in expense we have written changes in inventory. Are you understanding? If opening stock is 5,000, closing stock is 3,000. Expense 5, income side 3, so net expense side how much? 2,000. Understood, yes or no? Yes. So opening stock of which you will take? Opening stock of finished goods and work in progress you will take. Opening stock of finished goods and work in progress you will take. Opening stock of raw material you will not take. Why? Because that is considered over here. How many types of stock are there? Three. How many types of stock are there? Three. Number one, raw material. That is considered in point number one. Number two is stock and trade. Number three is, sorry, there are three types of stock: raw material, work in progress, and finished goods. Raw material ka opening stock, closing stock is considered here. But finished goods and work in progress का stock is considered here. ये समझा कि नहीं? समझा sir. So opening stock minus closing stock. You don't have to disclose this opening stock and closing stock. You are just supposed to disclose the change. Disclose stock. Just disclose change. Am I clear? Sir, if opening stock is 5 and closing stock is 3, then you said debit balance 2,000 expense, it comes over here. But it can happen like this also. No? Some opening stock 5 but closing stock 7. Yes. Then 2,000 will come on the credit side. Yes. Then that 2,000 should be treated as income. Yes. Instead of treating income, we'll write changes in stock in bracket. So opening stock minus closing stock. If it is positive figure, very good. If it is negative figure, you write within brackets. Am I clear? Yes, sir. How many types of stock are there? Three. Raw material, work in progress, finished goods. Raw material will come in first point. Finished goods and work in progress will come in second point. Am I clear? Now, point number 4. Point number 4. Sir, at cost you have written. Yes, that I will discuss. That is little story may twist. That cost I will discuss later. Because after I finish the format, then you'll understand. Then employee benefit expense. Employee benefit expense. Now, chartered, what is employee benefit expense? 1 second, chartered. Now, employee benefit expense में criss. What is the employee benefit expense? Employee benefit expense is salary, wages, all that. Correct. Salary, wages, bonus, any compensation to employees. Correct? ठीक है. Number 5. Number 5 is what? Finance cost. Number 5 is what? Finance cost. Hmm? Hmm. So what is finance cost? Sir, we are dead. Finance cost, you only tell. Interest, nala. Breakfast we had at 7:30. Now it is almost 2 o'clock. Okay, okay. Interest cost, interest expense. Any interest expense will come here. Any interest expense, that is, or borrowing cost. We call it borrowing cost also. Am I clear? Yes. Thereafter, number six. Thereafter, number six. Depreciation and amortization. Depreciation and amortization, I don't think so I need to explain over here anything. Number seven is other expenses. Other expenses charted are residual expenses. Any expense which you cannot classify in any of the above. Any expenses which you cannot classify in any of the above will come here. That is example, admin expense, admin expense, selling expense, correct? Distribution expense, preliminary expense, preliminary expense, director's fee, director's remuneration. Then provision for doubtful debts. Oh, so all this your expenses. Now chartered, you do total of expenses. This is B. Correct? Yes. So chartered, you get profit before exceptional item, extra ordinary item, profit before exceptional item, extraordinary item, and tax. That is A minus B, income minus expense. Less exceptional item. Sir, what is exceptional item? Slowly, slowly. Exceptional item, extraordinary item, extraordinary item. After that, you get profit before tax. Profit before tax. Correct? Less. Less chartered tax expense. Tax expense में you have got two. Tax expense, deferred tax expense. But chartered, now so we have not learned all this, but now it is just a part of your format. For that, what do you get is profit after tax. Correct? And then things. Basic EPS and diluted EPS. Chartered, this is for continuing operations. Continuing operations. Continuing operation, that means suppose, like I told you, ITC is into hotel, ITC is into cigarette, ITC is into FMCG, notebooks and all. So three business they have. Suppose they feel that cigarette business is not doing good. Government bans the cigarette. So they have to shut down the business. So when they shut down that business, then for ITC that will become discontinued operation. This till now whatever we have written, that is for continued operation. In format of PL charted, there is details of discontinued operation also. But that is not required in your exam. I have not made you write. But over here it is printed. Discontinued operation ka. This is the PL. Profit or loss. Then charted it is given. Continued operation, then profit from discontinued operation, tax from discontinued operation, then profit or loss from continuing operation, before tax, tax after tax. Am I clear? So there is details regarding discontinued operation also. But discontinued operation and continuing operation, we do discontinued operation separately. For example, another example I give you. You have heard of Apple? Yes, sir. Apple makes phone. Yes. You know, Steve Jobs was thrown out. You would have heard. Yes, sir. Then Steve Jobs they brought it back. Yes or no? Yes. Then he created a revolutionary product. And that product was known as iPod. Walkman, yes. You remember where you could store songs, so small it used to be. You would have seen people running and putting it over here. You remember? Yeah. That iPod gave a miss to last year. Apple discontinuing that. Because now that was not getting sold and that was not giving profit. So that is discontinued operation. Don't you think you are supposed to give your shareholders disclosure about your discontinued operation ka profit before tax, tax and profit after tax? Yes. So we give that in PL. But when we are solving sums, company final accounts mein, we are solving sums only of continuing operation. Discontinued operation we learn separately in AS-24. So I have not written over here. Am I clear? So this is your format of PL account. Simple, sir. Cost I'll explain. Now chartered, listen to this. Now chartered, listen to this. Anyway, cost I will explain later. This is your format of PL account. So first let us recap the format of PL account. Revenue from operation, other income. Revenue from operation, other income. Revenue from operation means prime business activity, rest other is any income other than that is other income. Then expenses may you have got 7 heads. 7 heads may raw material consumed, purchase of stock in trade. So now you understood the difference between stock in trade and finished goods. Yes or no? Yes. Thereafter charted changes in inventory. Changes in inventory means opening stock minus closing stock. Of what? So WIP and finished goods. Brilliant. At so both should be at cost. Wonderful. I'll explain. Then you've got employee benefits, name reveals, finance cost, interest cost, depreciation and amortization. So depreciation is for PP and amortization for intangible. Wonderful. Then other expenses, all the leftover expenses will come here. Am I clear? Then you'll get profit before three things: exceptional, extraordinary, and tax. Then you'll subtract exceptional, extraordinary. Then you'll get profit before tax. Then you'll subtract tax, and then you'll get profit after tax. Then you are supposed to calculate EPS. That is earning per share, basic earning per share, and diluted earning per share. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. Now charted what is exceptional item, what is extraordinary item, and what is cost. That we'll do it tomorrow, and then we'll solve some on PL account, and then we'll solve some on full-fledged. That is PL and balance sheet. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Thank you so much for being with me. It was wonderful being with you all. Yes, Shreyans, Vidhi, Mansa, Manasvi. Thank you so much. All the best. I